everyone, I'm Marcie, best current independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and I'm from Clovis, California. Thank you for joining me today. It is Wednesday, and I am from Clovis, California. I should tell you that. Can't wait for this one. Oh, good, Anna. It has been a great day. It is my construction on my house is done. Our gutters went up today, no issues. Our paint is finished. They had to come back and finish a fascia board because I don't know what they were thinking, but it was like crooked, and we had like dry rot on it because it was laying on the roof, which it shouldn't have been. And anyway, we got everything fixed, everything done. I was so excited. And the gutters went in today, and now it looks cloudy and windy, and it actually looks like it's going to rain. So, yay. Watching from Virginia. Hi, Paula. How are you? Hi, everybody. Thanks for sharing, Stacy. Welcome. And I'm missing the people up above. Sorry about that. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Hi, Sharon. I know some of you are like, why is she looking over there? I have two monitors. So this one has my third-party app that I use. So this is what you see. I can see this. And it has all my switching of my screens and all that technical stuff. This is actually YouTube, so I can see the chat over here. So welcome. Thank you, Marilyn, for sharing and liking. I really do appreciate that. So big news first. Free shipping today. I put in my order. I always need white paper. So I keep a stack over here, and one of my little cubby holes has this much in it, and the other one has about twice this much, and that's it. So I do have stashes of white paper back there, but I always order more white paper when it's free shipping day. Carolina, you are right. We do need rain for sure. So we're ready now. So I'm happy about that. Yay. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Carrie from Australia. You're still having summer weather, Kathy. Well, we are too. It's like every other day. It just kind of keeps changing. So it's, I'm ready. I'm ready for some rain. My husband's actually putting the cameras back up and the bug zapper and all that kind of stuff now that our house is done. So I'm really happy about that. Today I was working on a fun card today that I'm going to share with you, so I'm super excited. I did another card that's going to be one of my Christmas cards, so I've had fun today crafting and creating. For those of you that did my More Than Autumn class, it left the building today, so the post office came and picked it up. I am going to show the projects today because I do still have kits, and I normally do not show them until the class is mailed out and ready to go. And if I have kits left, I will show them. And I do have a few because I really liked this kit a lot, this whole class that I did. And I'm going to do an in-person class, and I'm going to make them my own too if there are some available, because I had so much fun with them. Do you order more of the heavy white? Always, Cynthia. I use a lot. All my card bases that I do white are the thick white. So I order that, and then I use regular white. So I do order a bunch of both, especially free shipping day. That's when I stock up. Oh, it's your first time getting a kit. I hope you enjoy it. Watched Marcie More Than Autumn class today. It's really awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Anna. So the kits are in the mail. Yay! Oh, but I did not show, and I will not show the little something else I put in there for you guys, but I will create it and give all the measurements on a video. So if you did the class and you're going to get a little goodie in there that I created, I will be doing that on a video. So don't worry, I didn't add the measurements in the PDF, but you're going to get them. So that's coming. So let's just jump into it really quickly. Let's see, my September special, a package of embellishments will go to you if you put in a $75 or more order with me. Using my host code, and there's the host code. It's everywhere. You can find it. It's below. There's a link below with it on my blog and on my business Facebook page. Also, you're going to go into a drawing for, if you order today, for a painted petal paper pumpkin refill kit. So I have one of those up for today's orders. For anybody that puts in $75 or more, you'll get free shipping. You're going to get an embellishment from me at the end of the month, and you're going to go into a drawing for the painted petal refill kit. All right, so a lot going on right now. September bingo, I think I have 2 kits left. I had one left, but then I was able to make another one with an order I received today. So I did make one more because I kind of had most of one done already. So there's that. Down below, you'll also see the Dear Santa card class is open. Today is a perfect day if you'd like to purchase the Dear Santa stamp set and a little bit festive DSP from me. Then you can register for the class, and the class will be free, but you must register. Please don't forget that. And please also use a host code when you're purchasing those from me. But if your order is over 150, then don't use the host code, so you can get all of the perks of hosting a party. Stampin' Storage is 15% off and free shipping through the end of the month. I actually am going to order another cabinet. I know I'm going to be showing you a picture of the new stuff I got, but I'm going to order one more shelving unit and put that on there. I have my numbers already for a change. Oh, yay, Marilyn. Bingo is next week. Can you believe it? I got them in autumn and watched the video. Can't wait for the kit to come. Oh, good, Marva. I'm glad. Oh, don't tell me Dear Santa's out of stock. Last I looked, it was not out of stock. So the a little bit festive paper was, I think, but it's back. So that was back last I checked. So if somebody can check again and see if the Dear Santa is out of stock. I checked this morning, I think, or last night, and it was there. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's available for you guys if you purchase that through me. The class is free. Otherwise, you can register, the links below. Let's see what else. There was something else. Oh yeah, just the free shipping. It ends tonight. So don't forget, wherever you are, it is Central Time, or excuse me, Mountain Time at 11:59 tonight. It's going to be turned off. So this is a great time to stock up on maybe some blends that you might need that you're running out of, or that, you know, are kind of, you know, holiday season. Order your greens and your reds. A clear one, of course, is the color lifter is always good. But your white paper, that is always a go-to, and adhesive. That's usually what I stock up on. All right. Oh, good, Laura Ann. You'll have to tell me how you like them. I love everything I get from Stampin' Storage. Hi, Elaine. How are you? All right, so we're going to jump in and get started. So we are going to be using the Humble Home. I've been wanting to use this bundle. It comes with a punch, and I have not used it yet. So it is in stock. Thank you, Janine. I thought it was. I was stressing out a little bit. Thanks, Elaine. Hi, Sarah. So we're going to use this. And then I'm going to kind of walk you through my thought process on doing this card and what happened. I used this little die here for the sentiment for Peaceful Season. I did bring in my retired Thoughtful Expressions. I will not get rid of this. Somebody had just asked me about a sentiment stamp I used on a card in the past, and it was this die right here. And what I do is I do a bunch of die cuts that I like to use. And these were definitely one. So I pulled them out of the drawer. So I had to go hunt down which one I used. And I told her, but of course it's retired. But I love these behind a circle. So I used those also today. I am not against, if there's something I'm going to hold on to, I'm going to use it. Because otherwise, why am I holding on to it, right? All right. Oh, no worries, Nancy. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. All right, so we're going to use this. So I'm going to show you a little bit of my thought process. I love this paper. And for those of you that know, I used this in my class that I just had, the More Than Autumn. I used this and I ran out of it, so I just got more today. Yay! But I have to tell you guys something. Oh my gosh, you guys aren't going to believe this. So I'm going to show the kits here in just a second. So if you don't want to see the cards yet for the class, I'll tell you right before I show them. But one of them does have this paper. Oh, I had a stack of cards still that didn't have the inside strip because I ran out of this paper. Can you believe it? So I had to order more. Well, it came today. I got it out. I cut it all up, got it ready to put in the kit. And I thought, well, it's weird because I closed the kits already. And so when I went to go open them to put the strip inside, they already had them. So then I thought, oh no, I sent you guys kits without the strip inside. But I don't think that's the case because I don't think I would have closed them unless they were done. So if you received it without this piece inside, I will send it to you. Let me know. I am so sorry. But I really think I would not have closed them. And I think I already put it in there. And I'm almost positive that that's what happened. All right, I'm going to show you guys the kits. So if you don't want to see them, look away. I'm going to show you the cards that I did, the projects that I did, and the kits are still available. I still have some. Christmas Friends is out of stock. Ooh, after watching Marcie's video, I wanted it. Oh yeah, Jenny, you do. It's so cute. Okay, ready? Here is my More Than Autumn kit. So if you want this class, there's a link below. All right, ready? Okay, this is card number 1. Card number 1. And when I mentioned the Snowy Wonder and that you might use something, I did do this snowflake here from Snowy Wonder. All right, card number 2. Here we go. Cute little pumpkin card. And I show you a little trick about this die cutting here. And we did some coloring up here. And so I show you some different things on that. Here is card number 3. So cute. Got some sparkle paper on there. And I show you all kinds of tips and tricks on all of these. I'm not going to show you the inside, but, and then project number 4, project number 4 is this. So it goes with your card. Make a cute little kit. All right. And then on the inside, I did a little, now I showed you guys on the video a different way to do the inside, but then I also told you I was going to add the measurements for something else on the PDF, and this was the other item there. I just did little dividers, and I put little caramel apple, tried to put caramel apple candies inside. All right, so there is that. So this is the class. So if you are interested, there's a link below. And they are ready to mail. So I will mail them immediately. Yay. They're all done. All right. So that's the class. There was something else on the tip of my tongue and I can't remember. So I'm going to keep going. Oh, thank you so much, Paula. All right. Today's card. I'm so excited because I wanted to use some more of this paper. I used a lot of this paper on another card and I don't even remember what it was now. But I have a lot of this iconic celebrations paper because I am really loving it. Here is what it is. And so when I first got it, and I've mentioned this before, I thought, ooh, there's some weird patterns in there that I don't know. Like, okay, Christmas trees. Okay. You know, acorns. All right. And so as I was going through, I have used this more than I thought I would for sure. So there's all kinds. Remember this I used on the Christmas tree card, which I love. This goes with the birthday set we just had. And then when you turn everything over, so much more, you know, fall. You could do 4th of July, New Year's, or stars. Here's the plaid I used. I just used that on something. Again, this goes with this for the birthday. That paper pumpkin, if you guys are paper pumpkin. And look, wine glasses for New Year's would be cute. Valentine's Day. I mean, there's all kinds great for fall. All kinds of great paper in here. So it actually turned out to be a really great pack that I really liked. So I'm really happy with it. So anyway, don't look over this paper because, okay, it's really cool. So, all right, let's get started. So here's the card that I created. I did the little sentiment there, so this can tuck, and then you can open it up. Okay, so you don't have to put this up here if you don't want to. You could put something else, or I like it so you could just tuck it if you want to, because really, once they get it, they're probably going to set it up and it'll be just fine. So, really a cute card. So, we're going to get busy and get started. All right, I even did some measurements for you. The rest of the measurements will be on the my blog. But I am going to show you these. So this card base is 8.5 by 4 1/4, and it's scored at, oops, this way. It's scored at 5.5. So we're going to just go ahead and furnish this. I said this way, but I meant just for the 5.5. This is going to go on your left side. Okay. And then the other piece here, the inside card base, is 8 by 3. And then we're going to score at 4. All right, so there's that. All right, so it's going to go like this. Okay, now the rest of your measurements will be in the, you are welcome, Janine. It was kind of last minute when I thought, oh, I should put those on there. And so I will put the rest in my blog because I totally spaced out and should have done that ahead of time. All right, we're going to use Real Red and our iconic celebrations paper. I have them written down, but they're very scribbly, so I'm not even going to try. This, of course, is going to go on the inside. So this one is the normal 4 1/4 by 5 3/8 and 4 by 5 1/4. And then actually this one that goes here is going to be the same size as this one. Okay. I would guess, but I'm afraid it would be wrong. So I'm going to just put those on my blog. All right, so let's go ahead and put this part together first. So I'm going to... Oh, we just got the actual date that our new grandchild, I can say grandson because we know it's a boy. Our grandson is coming. So November 8th, which is the first day of backstage. So I will be probably watching my grandson Grayson while his little brother is coming into the world. So I will have to repeat backstage. And I'm okay with that. She has to go to the hospital at 5:30 in the morning, and then the surgery is at 7:30, so yay! It's a few days, a week, a little over a week after my birthday, but I've got to make sure he's cooked all the way, so that's good. When they said they were going to schedule it, I'm like, schedule my birthday, but they already have Grayson's on a birthday, so... Look at you guys, I'm almost out of seal. I think I've been running a record. Every video, I think I've been running out of seal. That tells you how busy I am in between. All right. So there's that. Okay. So these, of course, are going to go right on because we're popping a lot of other stuff up. We're going to wait on that. We're going to add some ribbon to it. Let's go ahead and add this on. I even did a little bit of the embossing already. Could you guys... know how to emboss? And we had a heck of a busy week, so I told my husband, you know what, it won't be too long of a video. I will pre-emboss my pieces, but I'll tell you where I got everything from and how I did it. All right, so there's our fun inside. We're going to put this right here on. Oh, why are my measurements off? I think I cut that wrong. Oh boy, hold on. Okay, so I lied. See, I wrote them down all crazy, so hold on, hold the phone. All right, so the good thing about this is this has a lot of the same patterns in here. I think there's like 8 or 12 pieces of the same in there. So this is how we're going to measure, so you guys are going to find out right now. this piece is, 4¼ by 3. So that means my red is going to be, let's see. 4, okay, so I'm good. So this piece is going to be, so if it's 4¼ by 3, then I'm going to go 2 7/8, because I just want it a little bit smaller. So 4¼ so it's going to be 4 1/8. And I think I read my DSP on this one. All right, so there we go. So that was 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. So this is going to be 4 by 2 3/4. So 2 3/4 by 4. Let's hope that's right. All right, did you guys get that? 2 7/8. Now that I had to take the time to do that. Sure, honey, it's going to be a fast video. 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. And then 2 3/4 by 4. All right, so there we go. Yay. I almost had a great-granddaughter birthday, but she was in a hurry. Oh, boy. Hi, Robin. How are you? All right, let's do this. Hi, Connie. So now you know that's that measurement. Silly me. I had 2 projects going because honestly, I did another project for a video and I ended up, I'm going to actually use that for something else. And so then I switched to this one. And so I was like trying to rush with the measurements, and then I had to go check the gutter after the gutter guy was done, and we walked around. He had to fix something. And then my husband came home and he said, let's go look at the gutter. And I was like, okay. So, and now he's putting our Ring camera up. So I had to take my phone out there so he could see the view while he was trying to fix the camera. Anyway, it's been a crazy week. All right, I'm going to trim that. I got a teeny tiny piece of red sticking out right there, and it's, when it's up against the white, it's just going to stick right out there. All right, so I kind of try to line these up. There we go. And then line that up too. All right, yay. Now this one, we're going to add some ribbon. So you can see I added the pecan ribbon right there. If I would have used cherry cobbler, I could have used the cherry cobbler in gold. But I kind of like the more rustic kind of look of this. So we're just going to use the pecan. And I will be using a ton of the cherry cobbler, so I might as well use my pecan up, right? Oh, good, Connie. I'm glad. Thank you. All right, so what I'm going to do, we're going to not put this on quite yet because I like to hold my image on there and kind of position it. All right, so I showed you guys the other day that I have these, so I decided, oh, this is from the More Than Autumn. I'm going to take a candy cane and set it next to the house. Just one. If it was going the other way right there, I probably would use 2. The other thing I thought of doing, and I'll tell you, but I ended up not doing it because I forgot, honestly, is I was thinking I could put a little stick right there and add a little, the little lollipop on there as a little sucker that's sticking up. But I didn't do that because time got away. All right. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to, we're going to pop up a lot of stuff, but we need a little wreath. See, we have our little wreath right here. We're going to add a little wreath, and I have a little piece of paper. Super simple. And the wreath is actually from the Humble Home. The Humble Home set right here. I love the brick too. I want to use the brick, but I want to use that distressed paper that we have. What is it? Regal Distressed? Regal? Yeah, I want to use that with the Humble Home. So that's kind of on my list to create. All right. Super simple. We don't have garden green blends. So what I use is the light shaded spruce is what I use. Oh, you know what? Let me take this off. Sorry, you guys. There we go. So we're going to use this. Now, you need glasses for this because let me show you. Right above the bow, see that little bump, and then right underneath, that is part of the wreath. So you'll see as I color it, you'll probably be able to see it a little bit better, but boy, do I need glasses for this. All right, so we're going to just barely dab right there and right under. And then we're going to, and I go really slowly around the bow because I don't want green on my bow. I was thinking today as I was coloring this, I was like, you know what, I need to do a card for my Christmas cards with coloring. I love coloring. Of course, when I do that, when I'm coloring the 100th card, I'm like, why am I doing coloring? Why did I make this so whatever, takes so much time. There we go. All right, so there's our green. So now you can see where those little spots are, right underneath the bow and right on top. All right, so there's that. And then I'm going to use real red, and I'm using light. I just really wanted to make sure I could see my dark lines. And so I'm going to use the light red. And I'm not doing any shadowing or anything like that. This is so little. To me, it's not worth the time because it's so tiny you can't even tell. So, I mean, you might be able to a little bit, but yeah. All right, so there's that. Now, the thing about this is there is no punch for this little guy. So we're going to just have to fussy cut him out. I know. So I start up here at the bow. And I want to leave a little white, but not a whole bunch because I want to see the house. And this is such a tiny little element on another small item. But I do go in and out of all the little grooves. And I do that mostly on any of my fussy cutting because I really think it makes a difference. It's just that little extra element that you see. And especially as card makers, we know, we look at cards, right? And you're like, wow, they did this or they did that. And all right, so there's our little wreath. Okay, so we're going to put that on our house. And I think a large one actually did fit. All right. So we're going to put our little wreath right there. And we are going to be popping this up, so we might as well put our dimensionals on there. I use dimensionals. I don't think I use an over amount, but I definitely make sure my images are secure. Now, I did pop up also. I did a lot of popping up on this. So obviously choose your which cards you pop up a lot, which you don't, because I'm assuming this may go into a package or a gift or something, or give it to somebody. So you don't have to pop it up, everything up, especially if you're mailing them. I would not pop them up. Hi Lisa, how are you? I'm trying to order your More Than Autumn class. I went to download the file and got an error. Can you check when you have a chance if the purchase went through? Oh, I sure will. Oh, if it's the PDF, Marion, yeah, I'll check when I'm done, because it definitely should. Did anybody else purchase today? Because your guys's, the people that are purchasing now, you will have the file and the video link in your purchase. Okay. All right, so there we go. And then I'm going to add my candy cane. So what I do with that is I just take a little sliver. Let me find my, oh, here they are. My scissors, and I just cut off the edge. Okay, just cut it off the edge and then just add it to the candy cane. I think this is too long. Yeah. So it's a little long. I'm going to cut that off right there. And then you can add it right here. And it may come off the house, and that's okay. Whatever. File not found from More Than Autumn class. Oh, odd. Okay, I will definitely fix that, and I will email it to you guys. But you got the video okay, right? All right, so this is going to go right here. I just did it right along the edge. Okay, and now let's take this off. I'm trying to use the Google Docs now to do that, and maybe it just didn't work. But I will figure it out for you. All right, so we're going to set this like this, and then we're going to put this right in the center. So when I do that, I have the house point right up there, and you can take your tweezers and do it too. So I have that go right to the front, to the top, and then just make sure that it's kind of left and right, top and bottom, even, close enough. All right, and now we're going to pop this up also, but let's go ahead and add our ribbons. So what I like to do is we're going to put that right on here, and then I just kind of guesstimate where I want my ribbon. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly in the middle or up or down. It's just right about there. All right, so I'm going to move my, okay, yeah, you guys can see. I'm going to move that here. So this dotted line in the 29 is where I'm going to put it. So let's do this. Make sure I have a lot of adhesive right there. And then I'm going to put this on the 29. And I'm going to do right there. And then I pretty much just eyeball it. You don't have to go to the other side and make sure it's right. It is close enough right there. All right, so there's that. Now I am going to glue this down, but I still like to put a little on the ribbon, and then I'll do the rest. All right, so now I know I have enough. Oh, let's get the wrong size one out of here. All right, so we're going to put this Okay, I can tell right here my paper is not exactly straight, so I'm going to fix that. All right, so if I notice right here, it seems like the top part here is a little shyer, so maybe I didn't exactly go completely straight. I mean, it is such a sliver, but that means I'm going to turn this over like that. And then I'm going to put this right here. Because you're not going to see the sliver anyway. It's inside the card. There we go. My ribbon's straight enough for me. Now we're going to pop this up. Such a cute card. All right, we're going to put this center. Oh, don't put this on yet. You know why? Let me tell you. We're going to put this on here, and I'm going to tell you, this is 3 inches right here, and I think I like it because it's bigger instead of having it go directly in the middle, but I think doing it like this, you're going to see that the center part is over a little bit. So see how this one has a little more space over here than this one, but this is centered. So if you do this one just slightly smaller than, what was it, 8.5, like maybe 8.25 or whatever, then it would be more centered on here. So I want it centered on, I'm going to center it on the top part, and then we'll decide which one we like better. The other thing I like to do, so we are going to put this on first. Because I like this centered on here, even though it wasn't. And I'm going to pull it over towards me so I can see the white, because that's right where the edges go. Right here, I'm looking right here. Okay, so I think that's fine on this one. Now what we're going to do is, I like to put liquid paper on here. Did I say liquid paper? Liquid glue. Because then you can kind of move it around a little bit if you need to. So we're going to put our liquid glue. And I don't go to the edges. Notice I leave quite a bit of space because this will give us a little bit of wiggle room. All right. So what I'm going to do is put this right here, and I look at this for the centering. And I get really close, and then I'm going to close this and close this, and then I kind of hold it up and just kind of move it just enough to where I think, okay, this is enough. I don't bring out the ruler or anything. Marcie, sorry, came in late and will re-watch, but the background for the house, is that a new die? No, this one right here, no, it's old. It's retired. It's the Thoughtful Expressions. I have a bunch of white made, and I thought that would be perfect back there, so I pulled them out and made a red. All right, so there's that, and oh, I forgot the inside. So let's do that. And so the same thing here. Let's not make a mistake. I think it's just wanting to make sure I do it right, because I should have done that already. 4 1/8. No. 3 7/8 and 2 7/8. Okay, so 3 7/8 and 2 7/8. 3 7/8, 2 7/8. Let's make sure. All right, so that's going to be the same as this one. 3 7/8, 2 7/8, and now we need white. Pull my paper out of here. 2 3/4. by 3 3/4. Yay. Okay, so now you guys have the measurements. So the ones I just said are the front here and in here. All right, we're gonna glue this. See, I make mistakes, and now you've got all the measurements. Don't have to wait for my blog. All right, I just saw Prison Break again. I told you guys I was watching it. I finished it today, all 5 seasons. It was so good. And I've seen it, but I don't think I saw the last 2 seasons the last time I watched it. I think that's when I had to wait, and I was over it. I think I had to wait a summer or something, and I said, yeah, how many times can they escape, right? All right, so there we go. Now, the other thing I did is I told you I used the Peaceful Season. Hi, Cheryl. And I used this one right here. And the Merry Christmas I used is right here from the Humble Home. Isn't that cute? It just looks kind of whimsical. Oh, I should tell you guys about my polish. I did put a link below because I'm an affiliate now. And, but it's like, this one's called Pumpkin Pie and Cranberry Frost, I think. But it turns like a pumpkin pie color with the frost in it when my hands are warm. I don't see that very often unless I'm doing dishes, but all right, so there wasn't a whole lot of room, so I put it up here, and it's really going to be to tuck that in like this is, but it kind of, you know, messes up your corner. I mean, you would think that you don't do that a whole lot. You're going to read it. I've been doing it all day, kind of testing it and checking things out, but I was going to put it like a snowflake like I did on that cup, and then I decided I didn't because they were too delicate. So what I did do is I'm going to put a full size dimensional up here in this corner. All right. And then I took a half a one. So you want this bottom part to be open. So I put a half a one over here. And then I did another half one up here. Okay. So your corner goes in like this. All right, so that's what I did there. Then I decided I kind of wanted to dress it up a little bit more instead of just sticking that red label there. So I had, you guys know how I am. I have all these scraps and different things on my desk. This is from Take a Bow. And so I had this, and so I just slivered off teeny tiny pieces because this has the design in the corner there. So what I did is I'm going to put this right across here and close to the writing. Not really close, but right below the design there. So what I'm going to do is add adhesive. Oh, that's too much. All right, a little bit of adhesive. Grab my baby wipe here. And we're going to go straight across, just right there, and add, kind of make it look like a present. All right, we're going to do the same thing with this one. And we're going to take this across here and make it look like a present. This one could be moved down a little bit, but that's okay. I want them to be kind of parallel. Oops. All right, so there we go. Now, we're going to cut those off. So I white embossed the Merry Christmas, and I white embossed the gingerbread house. Sorry, my husband's outside. He's moving trash cans. You guys can probably hear that. It was trash day today. Yay. Come on. All right. So there's that. Now, what I did is I had to make a little bow for our package. So I brought the twine. Yeah, this one changes too, Deborah, but this one doesn't change as much on me as like, but you can tell this one, it's my right hand, it's a little lighter than this one. So it does change, but it doesn't change like the other one did. All right. And I just went around 3 times. I don't want a big, huge bow because it's a little tiny package, right? So you're only going to use 2 pegs on your 10-second bow maker because you want a tiny, tiny bow. I was ready for some fall polish. All right. Oop. So here's our little bow. And then what I like to do is I like to kind of fan out my little circles however you want. I just fan them out a little bit. And then I'm going to cut this, and I want it fairly short because I want to see our pretty little striped paper on here. All right. Use a little glue dot, and I don't really add glue to the twine because it pretty much stays. It's not going to really go anywhere. And I'm just going to put that on there like that. Look how cute that looks. So it kind of has that package look. We're going to take this off. If you guys haven't gotten the peppermints, they are in. Make sure you get them. They are adorable. All right, we are going to put this up here. Now, I like to kind of make sure, so I kind of go like that and then, you know, and go down so that you're up in that corner, but you don't have to be all the way in that corner. But I like to do that. That way I know I can pull it in far enough to where I want to see the brown around the outside and make sure it's straight. So you can kind of, I didn't push it down. I just kind of laid it there. There we go. So now you have your little piece that you can flip back there. Okay, so you're all tucked in there. And so there's that. And then we need our peppermints. And you have like a nice big red spot there, so I decided to use the larger peppermint. There's small, medium, and large, so larger right here. I'm going to put a big one there. And I put a medium one over here. And then on the white, because you can see it fairly well, is I just kind of tucked one like right there. And the drusies would be really adorable on this too. They're gone again? Oh, wow. Well, heck. That, you know, I had a feeling that was going to happen because they're so popular. They're so cute. But there you go. I think the free shipping, a lot of people probably jumped on and got those because they knew those were going to be going. Peppermints are out. Not again until later in the month. Oh. Wow. I checked earlier and they were still there. Darn it. Okay. Well, anyway, there's your card. Super cute. I hope you guys all got peppermints today. And you can even put, you know, something else in there. There was another sentiment that I printed. Let me see. And I think it was from the Peaceful season. And this one is, hoping this season is bright and beautiful. So I thought that was cute too. And then you could put a bigger Merry Christmas on the inside, or even still this really cute little one right here. And, or from our house to yours. I mean, that would be really cute just right on the house itself. But I really thought this die was kind of cute and whimsical to go with it. So that is your card for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Now we have 2. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget, it is free shipping. Get your paper adhesive. It is so worth it without the shipping, right? Because it is, 11%. So get it now, even if it's just the little things, it's okay. Have peppermints in my cart, but by the time you checked out, they were gone. Oh, Paula, I'm sorry about that. You know, it's funny. Sometimes there are things that are just hot items. And I have to say, when I saw the catalog, I was kind of deciding between these two, which is the peppermints and the druzy ones. These, oh, well, you can barely see them because I've got a bunch of miscellaneous in there. But these, and I thought these were going to be like those green ones that we have that are thicker. They're not. They're very, very nice. And so I think these two are hot items. I'm surprised the druzies aren't gone already because they are one of my favorites too. Oh, thanks you guys. I'm glad you like it. Thank you for sharing it. I appreciate that very much. Oh, you are welcome. So that is that. So today is Wednesday. I will be here on Sunday, so I hope to see you then. I will go look at your, I think it was Marva. I'll go look at and see what the deal is with that attachment, but I will email you the PDF right away. I'm assuming you guys were able to get the video, but I will get that PDF to you. I'll just put the video link in there for you too, just in case, so you'll have them in the same spot. And for those of you that just purchased it, because I saw a bunch of people purchase, I will email it to you too. And so that will get to you. Tonight. I'll do it right now. And then the kits will go out in the morning. They're ready to go. I'm just going to put them in envelopes and run your labels for you so I can do a mail pickup in the morning. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye, everybody.